Hey everyone, today we're diving deep into something really exciting happening in the crypto world. Yes, we're talking about Bittensor, or TAO, and why its price has been making headlines recently. Now, we don't need any charts or fancy visuals for this one because the story itself is fascinating, and I'll break it down step by step so you can understand why TAO could be a coin to watch in 2026. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's explore what's going on with Bittensor. From the technical moves to the market sentiment, institutional involvement, and possible future price targets, we're covering it all. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research before making any decision. At the start of 2026, TIO is back in the spotlight. After months of a downward trend, the token has finally started showing some serious momentum. This week, it managed to climb above the 20-day EMA, which is a key indicator for traders that a trend shift could be underway. Simply put, the price moving above this line signals that the short-term downtrend may be ending and that buying interest is starting to return. Right now, TAO is trading around $277 with a market cap of roughly $2.92 billion. That's impressive considering that just a few weeks ago, it was struggling to maintain support. Over the past week, the price has surged more than 12%, which is significant for any crypto asset in a market that has been relatively quiet. What's really interesting is the trading volume. Along with the price increase, the volume has spiked, which is a strong signal that the upward momentum is backed by actual buying activity rather than a small group of traders pushing the price up. In crypto, volume matters as much as price. If more people are buying in, the move tends to be more sustainable. Now, the recent price action isn't just a sudden spike. TAO has shown follow-on buying pressure and has found solid support above the $250 zone. This is important because it shows that traders are confident in buying at these levels, which can act as a springboard for further upward movement. But what's driving this rally? Part of it is the broader market recovery as Bitcoin and other major coins have been stabilizing, giving altcoins like TAO room to rebound. Another big factor is institutional involvement. Specifically, news broke that Grayscale is moving forward with plans to convert its Bittensor Trust into an exchange-traded fund, ETF. For those who aren't familiar, ETFs are a big deal because they make it easier for institutional investors like hedge funds and big asset managers to get exposure to crypto in a regulated and safe way. This news has clearly improved the market sentiment around TAO. Alongside these positive developments, TAO has moved out of its monthly consolidation zone and has broken above the 20-day EMA barrier while staying strong above the $250 support. This combination of technical strength and positive news is what's driving the excitement. From a technical perspective, there are a few key levels to watch. The next major resistance is around $280, followed closely by $300. If TAO can break through these hurdles with continued momentum, the token could target the broader range high near $490 in the coming months. Crypto analysts have also been weighing in. Michael van de Poppe, a well-known trader, highlighted that post-halving, TAO has gained traction and is showing some interesting signals for potential gains. He noted that the token has moved above the 21-day moving average, which is another bullish signal. According to his analysis, if the current momentum continues, TAO could even run towards $500 in the next few months. Looking at key technical indicators, the picture looks supportive for bulls. The average directional index, ADX, is showing strong bullish momentum. For those who don't know, ADX measures the strength of a trend, and a rising ADX generally confirms that the trend, in this case upward, is strong. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, has climbed above the neutral 50 mark, which indicates that buying momentum is gaining control over selling pressure. It's trending upward, which reinforces the bullish outlook. The MACD has confirmed a bullish crossover on the daily chart. This is when the short-term moving average crosses above the long-term one, signaling potential further gains. On-balance volume, OBV, is also pointing upward, showing that accumulation is happening behind the move, meaning investors are steadily buying rather than selling. All of these indicators together paint a clear picture. TAO has strong, bullish momentum right now. Of course, it's not all smooth sailing. There are risks to keep in mind. The $250 support zone, marked by the 20-day EMA, is critical. If the price fails to hold above this level, we could see a retest of lower support zones around $230 and 207. Traders should watch these levels closely because a drop below them could indicate a temporary reversal or a period of consolidation before another move upward. Still, the overall sentiment seems positive. The combination of institutional interest, a broader market recovery, and technical strength is creating an environment where TAO could continue to see upward momentum. Another factor driving optimism is that TAO is no longer just a speculative token for retail traders. With the potential ETF conversion through Grayscale, we could see wider institutional adoption, which often brings stability and significant capital inflows. This is important because it could reduce volatility in the long term and attract investors who are looking for exposure to crypto without taking extreme risks. If we focus purely on price action, surpassing $280 and $300 would likely trigger further bullish sentiment. These levels are psychological as well as technical. Investors often place importance on round numbers, and breaking them can create additional momentum. If TAO manages this, we could see momentum carry it towards $400 or even $490, assuming the broader market conditions stay favorable. To summarize the technical picture again, support, $250 is key. If this holds, the bullish trend can continue. Resistance, $280 and $300 are the next targets. Indicators, ADX, RSI, MACD, and OBV all show bullish signals. Potential high, $490 in the coming months, with analysts even mentioning a run to $500 if momentum continues. So what does this mean for investors or traders? First, TAO is showing strong signs of recovery, both technically and in terms of market sentiment. Second, institutional involvement could be a game changer, attracting serious capital into the token. Third, technical indicators support the bullish case, making this an interesting coin to watch over the next few months. At the same time, caution is necessary. Crypto markets are inherently volatile, and even strong momentum can reverse if support levels fail or if broader market conditions deteriorate. So it's always wise to monitor key support zones and manage risk carefully. Overall, though, the outlook for Bittensor looks promising. With the combination of technical strength, institutional attention, and a recovering market, TAO could be one of the more exciting altcoins in the early months of 2026. All right, to wrap it all up, Bittensor, or TAO, has had a strong start to 2026. The token has moved above its 20-day EMA, found solid support around $250, and gained more than 12% in the past week. Trading volume has increased, signaling genuine buying interest, and institutional news like Grayscale's plan for an ETF has further boosted confidence. Technical indicators like ADX, RSI, MACD, and OBV are all pointing to bullish momentum, while analysts are highlighting the possibility of a move to $300, $400, or even $500 if momentum continues. That said, key support levels must hold, or the price could see a retracement towards $230 or $207. So, whether you're a trader or a long-term investor, TAO is definitely one to watch closely over the coming months. Keep an eye on those support and resistance levels and stay updated on institutional developments. They could make a big difference in how this story unfolds. Thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe for more daily crypto insights. Catch you in the next one. Stay crypto smart.